Hello dear friends, I have a library haul for you today. Yay! As if I don't have enough to read. But I wanted to go down there. I haven't been down there in forever, and I got a lot of good books that I'm very, very excited about, and I'm sure you guys will be too. So, just to hop right on into it, the first book I got is Slice of Cherry by Dia Reeves, and this is by the same author that wrote Bleeding Violet, which is very good if you guys haven't read it yet. And I'm actually very surprised to see this here because it's pretty new. It's pretty brand new. I'm pretty sure I'm the first one who got it. But anyway, this is a book about two sisters named Kit and Fancy. And they have a very famous father that's a killer, I believe. And they're very fascinated with that. So obviously they kind of took on their father's love of murdering people. And so then I believe two boys come along and they bring two boys with similar tendencies to a world of endless possibilities that they have discovered behind a mysterious door. So I'm pretty excited. I think it's going to be good. And it says on the back, "I am the Bonesaw Killer's daughter," she whispered. "Why would you ever think that I was good?" So I love Dia Reeves' writing. It's so quirky and strange, and I love it. And I love this this cover and the title of the book. I just think it's very creative and quirky. So I got that one. Then I got Fixing Delilah by Sarah Ochler, and I loved Tony Boy Summer. And so I just decided to try it out. And this is about a girl who goes with her mother, I believe, to settle her deceased grandmother's estate. Her estranged mother's grandmother's estate. I can't talk today. Long-held family secrets are painfully brought to light, and Delilah finally learns some difficult truths about her family's past. So, pretty interesting. I'm excited to read it. I think it'll be good. And yeah, I love 20 Boy Summer, so I'm pretty sure this one will be really good as well. Got that one. I'm going to move this stuff over that way. Okay. Then the next one I got is The Sky is Everywhere, and this is by Jan D. Nelson. And I've wanted to read this for a very, very long time. I just never have found it, and either I forget to buy it at the bookstore or what. But this is about a girl whose sister dies, and she plays the clarinet, and she's kind of a geek, and I think she falls into like a love triangle. I believe that's what I read about it on Goodreads, and it kind of helps realize who she is, and it's kind of a coming of age, finding your true self kind of story. So I think it's going to be really good, and I love the cover. It's gorgeous. So I'm kind of getting into the self-discovery books again. I mean, I love my paranormal romance and all that kind of stuff, but I'm kind of getting into the more like real fiction, or the reality fiction. That makes no sense. Such an oxymoron. But anyways, the next book I got is Take Me There, and this is by Carolee Dean, and I have picked this book up about 5 times at Barnes & Noble, and I keep wanting to buy it, but then I talk myself out of it. And so when I saw it here, I was like, okay, great, I'll just read it from the library. So it's about this boy named Dylan, and Dylan makes bad choices, and he has a criminal record, and Jess he thinks is way too good for him, and she's always been the person to see through his tough exterior. And I think he goes on a road trip. Let me see. Oh, crud. I hate it when it's not on the inside. Okay, anyway. Because it's like such a summary, and I love it. Okay, anyways. And then it says, trouble follows Dylan wherever he goes, and a deadly mistake soon forces him to hit the road and leave his dreams behind. He's on the run and in search of answers to questions he wishes he'd never asked. Interesting. And so, how hot is this cover? I mean, seriously. So, I think it looks really good. I'm excited. And I love books that have a male perspective instead of a female perspective. It's just different. So, excited to read that one. Then the next book I got has another gorgeous, gorgeous cover. It's by Jessica Warman, and it's called Where the Truth Lies. How gorgeous is that cover? I love it. and this is about a girl whose father is the dean of a private school that she attends, and in Connecticut. It's a boarding school, and her name is Emily, and she suffers from nightmares. But then she falls in love with the handsome Del Sugar. Pieces of her traumatic past start falling into place. So I was pretty interested in this book. I've never heard of anything about it before. Excuse me. So I'm pretty moved by it. And yeah, so I'm reading the back as and it just, the writing looks really good. So hopefully I like it, because the cover is just stunning. So that's immediately what drew me to it. Okay, and then the last book I got is called Annexed, and this is by Sharon Doger. And this is about a boy who loved Anne Frank, Mr. Peter. Oh, I love Peter so much in Anne Frank. I loved him. So when I saw this, I had to get it. And I'm obsessed with Anne Frank. So, not obsessed, but I'm very interested in her life. So I am so excited to read this. Another boy perspective book. So I will definitely do a review on this one. And, I'm so excited to read this. I love Peter. Okay, so then I got 2 audiobooks. And the first one is Graceling by Kristen Kishore. I never get audiobooks of books that I have not read yet, unless I have no interest in reading them. And so, because I don't want it to be spoiled, my phone's ringing. I don't want it to be spoiled, and I don't want to miss something if I have to go somewhere or do something. So I wait, and then if I read it, then I can get it on audiobook. So I got Graceling, which is really good, and I think everybody has read this book, so there's no spoilers or anything for anybody. And then the other one I got is Impossible, and this is by Nancy Werlin. Totally had a brain fart. And I'm reading the back. It's read by Emily Durante. I don't know who that is. I've never heard her voice before, but pretty excited to read this one too. Listen to this one too. So I really liked it. So hopefully it's as good as it was the first time. So yeah, those are all the books that I got. I'm very excited. I think I got a good haul this time. I always say that, but I really did. So I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday, and I will have some reviews up shortly of the books that I've been reading recently. So yeah, thank you guys for